The Tale of Two Merchants and the Waterless Desert. Once upon a time, there were two merchants who were close friends. Both were preparing for business trips to sell their merchandise, and they needed to decide whether to travel together, with each having around 500 carts and heading to the same destination along the same road. They agreed it would be too crowded to travel simultaneously. One merchant, eager to gain an advantage, decided to depart first. He thought, "The road will be smooth and unmarked by the carts. Our bullocks will graze on the freshest grass. We will pick the best fruits and vegetables. My leadership will be appreciated by my men, and I will secure the best prices for our goods." The other merchant, however, carefully weighed the situation and saw the benefits of traveling second. He reasoned, "My friend's carts will smooth out the rough terrain. His bullocks will consume the old tough grass, leaving tender shoots for ours. Similarly, they will harvest the old fruits and vegetables, allowing fresh ones to grow for us. Moreover, I won't need to haggle over prices and can simply accept the established rates for a quick profit." So, he agreed to let his friend go first. The first merchant, thinking he had outsmarted his friend, set off on his journey with confidence. The merchant who left first faced significant challenges. They reached a barren region known as the Waterless Desert, rumored to be haunted by demons. In the middle of this wilderness, they encountered a large group coming from the opposite direction. These individuals had carts smeared with mud and dripping with water, holding lotuses and water lilies. The leader, with a know-it-all attitude, advised the merchant, "Why carry such heavy loads of water? Soon you will reach an oasis with plenty of water and dates. Your bullocks are exhausted from hauling those heavy water-filled carts, so discard the water and spare your overworked animals." Despite local warnings about the deceptive nature of this desert, the merchant did not recognize that these were demons in disguise. Trusting their seemingly helpful advice, he ordered his men to empty their water supplies onto the ground. As they continued, they found no oasis or water at all. Realizing they had been deceived, the caravan members began to grumble and blame the merchant. Exhausted and weakened from thirst, both the people and bullocks collapsed into a deep sleep. During the night, the demons revealed their true terrifying forms and devoured all the defenseless beings. By morning, only scattered bones remained. Not a single human or animal had survived. Several months later, the second merchant embarked on his journey along the same route. When they reached the Waterless Desert, he gathered his people and cautioned them. "This desert is reputed to be haunted by demons and ghosts. Be vigilant and do not drink any local water without consulting me." With this warning, they ventured into the desert. Halfway through, they too encountered the water-soaked demons in disguise, who advised them to discard their water, claiming an oasis was near. However, the wise merchant immediately saw through their deceit. He reasoned, "It makes no sense to find an oasis in a place called the Waterless Desert. Besides, these people have bulging red eyes and an aggressive demeanor, indicating they might be demons." He instructed them to leave his caravan alone, stating, "We are prudent merchants who do not discard good water without knowing where the next source is." Seeing the doubts among his people, the merchant further explained, "Do not trust these strangers, who might be demons, until we actually find water. The oasis they point to could be an illusion or mirage. Have you ever heard of water in this waterless desert? Do you feel any rain wind or see any storm clouds?" They all responded with a resounding no. He continued, "If we discard our water and find none later, we will be weak and thirsty, easy prey for demons. Therefore, do not waste even a drop until we find real water." The caravan pressed on and eventually reached the place where the first caravan had been attacked. They found the remains of carts and the bones of people and bullocks scattered around. Recognizing the remnants of the previous caravan, the wise merchant stationed guards around the camp for the night. The next morning, the caravan members had a hearty breakfast and fed their bullocks well. They gathered the most valuable items left from the first caravan and continued their journey. They completed their expedition successfully, returning home safely to enjoy their profits with their families. Moral of the story: one must always be wise enough not to be fooled by tricky talk and false appearances.